and gals, Nary here from Drake Wing Gaming, and 70 man sort of the gaming drag. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Dawntide, Ranzo's Path. Alright, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Alright. Yeah, Riley's drunk as hell. Leaned on a railing, stomach turning, muffled voices. Billy, get in! Get off. They're getting Billy into a cab. He can barely walk. And he called me a lightweight. Billy's in the back, Joe beside him. Sal's talking to the driver. I turn down to the water again. Feel wretched. A hand rubs my back. Sal comes over. She's drunk too. Everyone's, There's only room for one more. I'm making sure Billy gets home. Can you take care of Riley, Ranz? I don't need taking care of. Sure thing. Yup. Got a key read? Thumbs up. If I open my mouth, I might be sick. Go on. Alright, night, boys. Congrats again, Ranz. Thanks for putting us on, Sally girl. The taxi trundles off into the night. There they go. Head spins. No. You're right there, Rye-bread. Just you and him now. And the whole town. Don't mess it up. What's there to mess up? Oh. What? I step away. I'm fine. No, you're not. Here. He grabs my arm and walks me around the railings. Come get some air. Feeling any better? No. Yeah, thanks. Good. Thought you were gonna chuck. Wouldn't judge you if you did mind. I done it plenty in my first year out there. He nods across the bay to the base of the sky. You drink like this with your boat buddies? It's not a boat, it's a ship. It's a big boat. But yeah, it can get pretty rowdy. I'll have to take that card game back with me. You'd suit yourself out there. I would not. Look at me. Ha! You get used to it. I'm not really the manual labor type either. A ship's cook? I can make like 3 things. It's all you really need. All we usually get. You'd be a good one. You're still feeling woozy. I move my arm from his shoulder and sit back on the railing like I'm waiting for the ferry. The cold in my thighs knocks some sense into me. Ranzo? Are you trying to recruit me? He stumbles over his feet and then his words. Well, it's a good job is all I'm saying. And you've got too much to offer to spend it all here. A dry laugh scratches my throat. What are you on about? You always made nice things. What good is that? Okay, what good is that? Am I meant to bring a paint set on board? Man, whoever does the music for this game, they're knocking it out of the fucking park. This game has some amazing music. No, hold on. He steps closer. You always been nice to be around. There are some who would disagree. You got something in you that isn't. You're not yourself here. Stay quiet. He steps closer again. You're kind. Either he's lying to you or you've lied to him to make him believe that. My eyes pinch shut. You are. You helped me work some things out. I probably wouldn't have come out if it weren't for you. Really? Dan. I know things went weird for a while, but it's lonely out there. Without you. Closer still. You're my best friend. His bright blue eyes draw mine from their hiding spot. Can't blink, it's just him here. Holding me still. He takes one last step forward. Too close. Oh, what was that? What the fuck was that? It's like a figure. Blackness turns to a dizzying pulse at the side of my head. Hard floor beneath me rocking side to side. A panicked voice comes into focus. Framed by the night sky, Ranzo stands over me. Riley! Are you okay? Oh my god, I'm so sorry! I push myself up on my elbows, head throbbing. I feel him grasp my shoulder. Stay still, you might be concussed. I sit up slowly. What happened? I don't know, you just spaced out and then... You fell. God, sorry, This is where your body catches up with your head. My gut twists. It's already coming up. It's a mutiny. Oh, fuck! Pressing my knees to the side of the boat, I tip my head over to the water. Hot bursts arrest my body. Feels like how it must be to drown. Ranzo's hand grasps my shoulders to stop me falling forward into the oily slick below. He's moved too fast, though. No! Oh! One last retching cough. Ranzo and I stood stunned on the deck. The captain's cap floats sodden with sick in the night sea. Shit! Shit! He leans over, pawing at the side of the boat. The hat is just out of reach. I can't help but grimace. You really want to take it home now? It'll wash off. It drifts further away. Did you really want it? We can get another one. Just see if there's an oar or something. Wiping spit from my chin, I head towards the driver's cabin? Wheel? Room? I don't know boats. The bit where the driver goes. Wheelhouse? I think that's what it's called. Ned Slate piled up towards the back. There's a small crane, but I have no clue how to use it. Wait, this is a fishing boat. A fish... Oh! Oi! A voice freezes me in place. Oh, no. It's a voice I know. One that hasn't addressed me in a long time. Glaring down from the pier, an eye shines under the shadow of a red raincoat. She looms like... Sorry about that, y'all. We are back. Stupid Avast pop-up ended my video. Anyway, I had to lower the music because this music sounds like it might be super copyrighted. Anyway, she looms like a monster of the sea, her next move unknown. Then she makes it clear. Oh. You. Hi. Hello, Eli. The eye narrows. Skin wrinkles on her snout. Teeth bared and ready to chew at my flesh. Get the fuck off my boat. I'm sorry. I didn't mean... There's nothing you can do or say here. You're cornered prey. Run. You not wrecked enough? You stealing from me now? What is this, trying to fuck with my boat? Eliza, I can A drowsy Ranzo staggers forward, wet cap in hand. Oh, for fuck's sake! We were walking by and I dropped my hat in. And you decided to invade my property? Ranzo closes his eyes. He really tries to thread his words carefully. I know, and I'm sorry. It was wrong to go on your boat, but... Oh, you're calm now. You think you can just do your diplomatic voice on me? Where was that at dinner, Dan, when you threw a fucking tantrum? Eliza, Richard was being very pushy and... My dad was being pushy? Leave him out of it. Riley was just... Dan, you just got back. I'll cut you some slack for not remembering how things work around here, but Riley lives here. Riley knows this is my boat. Riley knows not to go on my fucking boat. I fell. You fell. Fall in the water next time, you little slag. Eliza, don't call... Why are you still on my boat? Off! Like two disgraced men of war retreating past their commanding officer, Ranzo and I hastily climb the stairs. But before we can slink into the night... Riley. I freeze again and turn back to her. Ranzo is already ahead of me. If I see you on my boat again, I'll take the rest of your fucking hand off. Her gaze snaps off me as she descends the stairs. A door slams. Jesus. The walk back by the docks is quiet, idling generators hum in grainy shadows. My jaw tenses around the chewing gum Ranzo handed to me to alleviate the taste of vomit. We stop between the docks and the path to his mum's. Suppose this is you done for the night, then? Yeah. Sorry about Eliza. Not your fault. That's right. It's not his fault. I rub the back of my head. Still canes from the fall. I need to get home. Say hi to your mom. Say hi to your mom for me. Man, Riley must have really fucked up with Eliza, because she downright fucking hates him. Wait. Yes? How's your head? It feels as though someone is trying to push a brick through a letterbox. It's alright. I'm not going up to Mom's tonight. Come on. Where? Your cabin? Yeah, you're hurt. I'd feel better if you came in. Go with him. Remember what he said earlier. It was all getting too intense. Don't overstep. I can't deal with another decision right now. God, my head hurts. You're in a state. Just come in. Please. I can't come on the boat, can I? You've gone in the dockyards at night before. It's easy. What about security? Just be quiet. You'd be surprised what you can get away with. Follow me. Stumbling into Ranzo's room, I trip on the bulkhead. Careful! He closes the metal door behind us, then opens it, then closes it again. Right, sit down. I lower myself onto the rubbery floor, beside a couple of plastic containers strapped down tight. You're tidy. Gotta be. They do inspections a lot. It's just funny. 'Cause you're so scruffy. I reach out to his cheek as he crouches over me. You smell the alcohol in his breath. Or maybe he's so close you're smelling your own. How are you feeling? The room is only spinning slightly. Maybe the boat is moving? Better. I start to unlace my boots. You should get ones with zips. All right, moneybags. Take a job here and you'll afford it. I get the first one off. They do terms shorter than 4 years? Yeah, it's usually 6 months. 6 months? If it's only 6 months, then why have you been away this long? You know, jobs out around the States pay more. I just swapped out to save up. For 4 years? With no breaks? Not even when your nan died? He winces, lowers himself slowly to sit opposite me. Dan? His palm slides over the spot on his cheek I'd ruffled, then over his eyes. Don't call me that. Only family calls me that. He looks off somewhere else. I knew it'd be weird coming back. It was weird before I left. Everything was. Whatever I did, it was the wrong time. I kept making things worse. How? What did you do? It's not important. Sounds important. I mean, it's the past now. I want to move on. Is this about your dad? A sharp and bitter sigh. Not everything is to do with my dad, all right? He massages the back of his neck. Bad things kept happening. I knew bad things would happen. I didn't do anything about it. What do you want about? I just knew, all right? I get this feeling before something bad happens and it twists me up. I don't do anything about it. Happened with Dad going. Happened with Billy's leg. Happened when His eyes go elsewhere and then return. Happened with Kellis's rock. The rock rests back on my palms. Ranzo, there's no way you could have... Nobody believes me about this. It's fine. That's why I don't talk about it. After that night, it was all the time, though. Every night, I'd wake up and feel like I was in a new catastrophe. I kept seeing all of us splitting off. Falling out. Hurting each other. His train of thought is running out at full pace. I try to get a grasp of the brakes. Ranzo, slow down. You're saying I could freeze up and watch this all go to shit, or I could fuck off. So I fucked off, Riley. I fucked off and I didn't come back, like everyone else does. I had to go. I was about to do something so stupid I was going to ruin everything. Ranzo! He finally looks back at me, breathing heavy. Are you saying that you left because of what happened with me and Eliza? I had to. It feels like there's a muffled explosion somewhere inside me. It rearranges the fragments of my core. Plates grinding together. An earthquake in my chest. Feeling from before. I push my feet under me and start to stand. I think I need to fuck off too. Riley! Let's all go to Kellis Rock. I can't... We'll carry everything over the causeway and come back when the tide goes down in the morning. I head for my boots. Ranzo follows. That's why you left? Stop replying to everyone? Alright, y'all, I'm gonna pause it right there. Oh my goodness. Things are getting very intense. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, before I go, I'm gonna give a big shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silverman. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond, which is greatly appreciated. And hey, babe, what's the name of our gold tier patron? What? Trasm Guy. And thank you, Trasm Guy, for subscribing to our gold tier. We greatly appreciate it. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to our not safe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!